it is right that we as a Catholic community acknowledge and celebrate those couples who have significant milestones in their marriage. In rejoicing with them, we are also declaring our appreciation for the beauty and dignity of the sacrament of matrimony and its vital role in the fulfilment of God's plan for human life. Such marriages are a blessing for the Church and a gift to society. So we congratulate them, knowing that they have been faithful to each other through good times and bad, as the marriage vows say. They are a witness and encouragement to all of us that marriage is a natural, normal path for human life, and an encouragement to us all that marriage is a way of finding abiding happiness and peace. These couples today declare that a bold declaration that they made on their wedding day, that I will love you all the days of my life, is possible to be fulfilled. Marriage and family are integral to God's good plan for human life. He created Adam and Eve, a man and a woman, with the specific intention that they come together and enter a lifelong union. God wisely created masculinity and femininity as complementary to each other, so that very simply the two could become one. In the wisdom of the Creator, marriage is far more than a partnership or simply a contractual agreement. At the physical, emotional, psychological, and also spiritual level, a man and a woman find a bond grounded in a mutual need for each other, which in fact brings about a completion of themselves. When the Scripture declared that it is not good for man to be alone, God's plan was to create woman so that life could be lived in companionship, equal in dignity, yet complementary in character. The union of a man and woman in marriage forges a union of great depth with an extraordinary capacity for endurance. And it does not stop there. This union is not only for the good of the man and the woman, but marriage was intended by God to be fruitful, as the Lord commanded Adam and Eve. Increase and multiply and fill the earth. Marriage is about family, and the marriage union is completed by the generation of new life. Very simply, we can say that love gives life. This is a biological fact, and the wonder of the way in which new life is formed and nurtured. So we cannot speak about marriage without also speaking about family. Family is the natural community in which human social nature is experienced and nurtured. It makes a unique and irreplaceable contribution to the good of human society. The family as a community of persons is the first human society. It is at the very heart, then, of the common good of humanity. The Catholic Catechism explains it this way: the family is the original cell of social life. It is the natural society in which husband and wife are called to give themselves in love and in the gift of life. Authority, stability, and a life of relationships within the family constitute the foundations for freedom, security, and fraternity within society. The family is a community in which, from childhood, one can learn moral values, begin to honour God, and make good use of freedom. Family life is an initiation into the life of society. So marriage and family are also of great public interest. They are foundational to the public good of a society, and so entitled to special consideration and care from the state. And other relationships do not have the same fundamental relationship to the good of society and the bringing up of children as the family based in the marriage union. So again, quoting from the Catholic Catechism, a man and a woman united in marriage, together with their children, form a family. This institution is prior to any recognition by public authority, which has an obligation to recognise it. It should be considered the normal reference point by which the different forms of family relationships are to be evaluated. It's very true that the health and well-being of marriages and families directly affects the health and well-being of the general society. And attacks on family and threats to the true meaning of marriage and family threaten to weaken the quality of human life in general and to undermine the social fabric. Thus, the church and society need good, strong marriages and families. And the church does and must continue to defend God's good plan for marriage and family. Because the church is and will always remain pro-love, pro-marriage, pro-family, pro-life, and so pro-society. So to the couples celebrating significant milestones today, we salute you. And to all couples here today at this Mass, may the Lord continue to grant you the grace to embrace and live God's good plan for marriage and family.